Welcome to the Steve Ames Show with the guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Yanuzzi, and my special guest, country singer Dotty Williams. And now, on with the show. It's a very happy love song on a very happy day. It's nice to meet a gal so sweet in every way. It's a very happy love song, and I really want to say, you're so supreme, you're like a dream in every way. It's a happy thing when I can sing and tell you how I feel. I'm never blue when I'm with you, you're my lucky deal. It's a very happy love song on a very happy day. You're so divine, won't you be mine in every way? It's a happy thing when I can sing and tell you how I feel. I'm never blue when I'm with you, you're my lucky deal. It's a very happy love song on a very happy day. You're so divine, won't you be mine in every way? You're so divine, won't you be mine in every way? A very happy love song. That's the song that I wrote the music and lyrics to a couple of years ago. And now here are a couple of happy musicians. At the guitar, Sandy Renda. And at the keyboard, Mike Yanuzzi. Well, I'm happy to say that I've written the music and lyrics to a brand new song, and we're going to debut it on the show tonight. The song is entitled, The Good Old Days. The good old days, the good old days, take me back to the good old days, in summertime and springtime too. I love to reminisce with you, the good old days, the good old days, take me back to the good old days, thinking of a memory, happy times for you and me. The good old days, the good old days, let's sing about the good old days. I hope you'll join me very soon when I croon this little tune, the good old days. I said the good old days, the good old days, take me back to the good old days, thinking of a memory, happy times for you and me. The good old days, the good old days, take me back to the good old days, happy times for you and me, thinking of a memory. The good old days, the good old days, let's sing about the good old days. I hope you'll join me very soon when I croon this little tune, the good old days. Sandy Renda.
Dave, nice seeing you again.
Hello,
Mike Yanuzzi, thank you both very much for helping me introduce my brand new song, The Good Old Days. Take me back to the good old days. I thought that would be a perfect theme for this show, because that's what we do.
Nice.
We go back to the good old days of music.
That's right.
And I had fun writing the song, and I had fun performing it with both of you. I thank you so much for playing it so very, very nicely.
It was our pleasure.
Thanks.
Sandy, what's up for the fall season for you?
Well, we're doing a couple of rehearsals for a couple of special projects coming up. So we'll be busy for the next month or so, at least, putting that all together. And it's a lot of work.
With your band, Sandy
Yeah,
and the
with the band,
Wanderers?
Sandy and the Wanderers. That's correct.
Some personal appearances?
Yeah, we go out when we do four-piece band. When we're four pieces, we go out under the name of the 2+2 Quartet, under the direction of our big band, Sandy and the Wanderers, because that's basically what it is. You know, we're not the bigger group, but it's under the direction of the big band. What we do with the big group, we just take the smaller group with us, depending on the party, the nightclub, or whatever the function calls for.
That's good. And some recordings you're doing too.
Yeah, yes. We're taking, one of the recordings I'm doing is nice. We're working on about 7-8 months. Mike and I and the band did a Christmas party, in December. And it's a very nice woman and her husband's 25th anniversary. And she loved the way we did about 4 songs that they requested. So they wanted us to record them, and I told them it's a little impractical to get the whole band in. So I'm pretty much doing them on my own with a fellow that's coming in and recording them, and I'm going to give her that as a little gift from me.
That's
so,
very nice.
Yeah.
Maybe you can perform some of those songs on
Yeah,
the show.
okay, good enough.
Maybe. Talking about recordings, Mike, you and your group, No Strings Acapella, have some records in the future.
Yes, we do. It's getting closer and closer. We've been mixing in the studio. I was just there the other night. We were mixing down some more tracks. And hopefully this is the year that by Christmas we'll be getting the CD out. Plus,
Now, what's it called?
we don't have a title for it right now, but it's No Strings Acapella is the group. Go to our website, nostringsacapella.com. The information will be there when the CD is done and when we're ready to announce it and have a big party for it.
Absolutely. When the CD is done, you'll announce it on this show.
There you go.
That's very good. Now, what's your big number for tonight, Sandy?
Tonight we're doing the military medley. So we're going from Marines to the
Army.
Navy, to the Army,
Navy.
and the Navy.
How many
And
times
Air
did you
Force.
practice that?
We have the songs in order. I just want
That's
the
right.
title.
The songs are in order. We're doing this in honor of the 70th anniversary of the ending of World War II. Of course, VE Day, Victory in Europe, that was May 1945. And VJ Day, Victory in Japan, that was September 1945.
Yeah, no wonder I was born in 1947.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
right.
would like to dedicate this military medley to all of our World War II veterans from the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, and also to the women who served so proudly in the Waves and the WACs. This is for all of the World War II veterans, a military medley by Sandy and Mike. My guest, Dotty Williams, and I will now sing a duet to the tune of Are You Lonesome Tonight, with new parody lyrics written by Randy Pollock of Hillside, New Jersey. Randy is better known as Randy the Hot Dog Guy. And the title of the song, Are You Hungry Tonight? Are you hungry tonight? Would you just like a bite of a hot dog with chili and cheese? Does your heart skip a beat when you think of red meat? Or would you prefer burgers tonight? Do your legs start to quiver when I say foot long? Are these lyrics too racy for an innocent song? Do you feel at a loss without onions and sauce? Tell me, dear, are you hungry tonight?
If you want me, my reply, I think I will try. When I met you, you promised me more. Caviar and champagne, plus my own private plane. Not some meat that you cooked in your car. Now if you really love me and want a romance, don't take me for hot dogs or you have no chance. I am still in demand. You can tell that to Rand. Oh my darling, I'm hungry tonight.
Well, you've made yourself clear. You're no shot and a beer. I'm heartbroken, but I will survive. There are others, I guess, who will ask me for less. I must find her if I am to thrive. I'm sure somebody out there must have a daughter. If she's my kind of girl, then she'll love dirty water. I will now say goodbye, and I'll try not to cry, because, darling, I'm hungry tonight.
Yes, my darling, I'm hungry tonight.
Dotty Williams. Dotty, my dear friend, thank you so much for coming back on the show and helping me sing that song, Are You Hungry Tonight? Wasn't that fun?
Oh, it was a trip.
I want to thank Randy
loved it.
Pollock, Randy the Hot Dog Guy from Hillside, New Jersey, for giving us those lyrics. He does a great job writing songs and a great job cooking hot dogs.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's the hot dog guy.
I'll have to try to go get a hot dog
We're
from
all
him.
going to go. We're all going to go to Hillside, New Jersey. And I also want to thank my friend Lenny Mulliner of Hillside, New Jersey, for introducing me to Randy. And Dotty, can you believe that you've been coming on my show now for 10 years?
Can't believe
Yeah,
how long
it went
10
by fast.
years.
You made your first appearance on my show in 2005 at the Kenilworth Inn. Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
And then in the summer of 2006, you came to Robert Prion's Oasis in Woodbridge.
That was a lot.
That
of
was a
fun.
lot of fun. And then you came several times when we were at the Holiday Inn in Springfield.
Yes.
You remember that? And also
yeah.
the Park Place Pool in Springfield.
Yeah, that's where you live.
Yeah, that's
isn't
where
it?
I
Oh,
live.
yeah,
And then
it's
you,
nice
I don't
there.
live in the pool, but I live
No.
in Park Place. And then now here at our beautiful location, the West 22 Diner. But you've had a lot of exciting things happen in recent years in your life because you've moved several
Yes.
times. Tell
We
us
moved-
about that.
Well, we moved down to Tom's River. And it's a senior community, 55 and over. So now you know I'm over 55.
Well, where did you live before the senior community?
Well, we lived up here in Kenilworth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you
I
were a
lived in-
long-time Kenilworth girl
I
for
raised
many
my
years.
kids in Kenilworth.
And weren't you originally from Elizabeth?
Yes, grew up in Elizabeth, went to Baton High School. There is no Baton High School
No more,
anymore. It's
huh?
Elizabeth High School
Oh,
now.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. And when did
But-
you begin leading a band and singing? When did that start?
Well, I used to sing with other bands. I sang in a place called Farcher's Grove, which
I
is
saw
not
you
here.
there.
Yes, I know. I remember you there being there.
That's
And
right.
Sig Harder's Top Brass. I sang with his band.
I remember that.
He heard me singing just for fun one time in a country western bar, and he offered me a job, and I took it, and I loved it.
That's great. What was your name before it was Dotty Williams?
Well, I was born Dorothy Desifee,
Right.
and then I was married before. I had my last name was Bowen, Dottie Bowen.
So you professionally went under Dotty
Dottie
Bowen.
Bowen.
That's
and-
when I first met you in
Yes,
the 80s when you
yes.
sang with
And
Sig
then
Harder.
I was divorced, and I have 4 sons, and I have a daughter, and I have another husband. His name is James
We
Williams.
know Jim. Let's hear it for Jim Williams right over there.
He's kin to Hank Williams.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Well,
And,
Dottie Williams, that's such a great name.
I love it.
I
Sounds
love
country,
it too.
doesn't it?
Sounds
Yeah.
country.
And that's how I met him. I was singing in a country bar, and he came over after I finished singing, and he said, "Would y'all like to dance?" And he just said, "Y'all, so nice," and that's it.
He won
had
you
me-
over.
He had me at y'all.
With that southern charm.
Yes.
He had
In
you at
fact,
y'all.
that's where he took me. We went on vacation again this year to Alabama. That's where he's from. And we went to visit his family. And on the way back, we broke down. And we
the
had
car broke down.
car broke down. We had to get towed home. Thank God for AAA.
Right, AAA. Let's hear it for AAA.
I'm a good advertisement for AAA. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. But you had a good vacation
We had a
in
nice
Alabama?
vacation. Thank God we were already on our way home when we got
That's
had to
right.
get
Did you
towed.
do any singing down in Alabama?
Yes, I did.
Tell me about that.
Well, we went to a bar called Rogers Lounge. His name is Roger Thacker, and they had karaoke night there. And we walked in there. Well, we were there last year, so this year when we went in there, we walked in the door and I heard Miss Dottie, welcome back. So they remembered me,
Of course. How could they
the
forget
Yankee
you?
girl that sings country music.
Absolutely. The Yankee girl who sings country music.
Yeah, so
I
they,
like that.
Yeah, they got me up there singing like last year, and I loved it.
That's wonderful. Now, what's your next number going to be?
The End of the World by Skeeter Davis.
That's a wonderful song.
I love that song.
And I like
So
the way
pretty.
you do it, too.
Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Dottie Williams. Dottie.
Thank you. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars shine above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye.
I would like to remember one of my idols, Maurice Chevalier, who was born on September 12, 1888 in Paris, France. Chevalier became an international star. He made many movies in Hollywood and introduced some wonderful songs, like this one by Walter Donaldson. Hello, beautiful. How'd you get so beautiful? How'd you get that sunshine in your smile? Hello, beautiful. Where you going, beautiful? How'd you like to romance for a while? When you're near, what joy and cheer you're bringing. Can't you hear the birds and birdies singing? Oh, hello, beautiful. How can you be beautiful and still be mother's angel child? Hello, beautiful. How'd you get so beautiful? Are they all like you where you belong? Hello, beautiful. Where you going, beautiful? You're You're an inspiration for a song. Pardon me, are you the kind of baby who would answer yes or no or maybe? Oh, hello, beautiful. Let me tell you, beautiful, 50 million Frenchmen can't be wrong. Well, that's our show for tonight. I want to thank Dotty Williams, Sandy Renda, Mike Yanuzzi, and all of you folks for being with us. Until we meet again, remember, I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I find the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you